members of cabinet, members of parliament, members of the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor, and of course we have our Commissioner of Police and the ranks of the Guyana Police Force. I want you to put your hands together for our men and women in uniform as they continually work towards the safety of our country. You know, the years ahead of my government will be years labored with love. There will be years through which love will guide the hands of development, and love will charter its way to the hearts of our people. I strongly believe that all of us must love God with all our heart, soul, and mind. And we must also love our neighbor as we love ourselves. And if we love our neighbor as we love ourselves, there is no North Georgetown, there is no South Georgetown, there is no quarantine, there is no Puerto Rico, there is one Guyana, in which development embodies all of us, and all of us embody this beautiful land, Guyana. Love is not just a feeling, it is a behavior. It is kind and patient, not envious, not boastful, and importantly, it keeps no record of wrong. And many people many times ask me, how do you tolerate such a person? This person cussed you up 2 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. This person challenged you. And it's because I've reconciled in my heart that I need not burden my soul with the individual, but that I uplift my spirit with love. And it is this formula that I believe will bring success to our country. As we embark on a journey of 60 years of independence, these are beautiful accomplishments today. There'll be more tomorrow, and there'll be more 5 years from now. But to get that, you must love those who love you, and you must support those who demonstrate a behavior to show you that they love you. And this road today is a demonstration of a government to the people, showing you that we love you, showing you that we're investing in you, showing you that we're investing in your future. And what do I mean by investing in your future? I asked the Minister of Finance to contact the Chief Valuation Officer and to get for me the latest transactions in this community. There are many huge ones, but I want to give 2 examples. In 2021, there was a piece of land bought here along this highway for 5 million Guyana dollars. In 2026, that same piece of land was sold for 38 million Guyana dollars. Here is where, because of one investment by a government that loves and cares for you, the net value of every family here has gone up. In this case, by more than 700%. That family became 700% better off in just 4 years because of this investment. The second example is a property bought in 2017 for $23 million. Minimal renovation was done to the property, and the property was sold in 2026 for $112 million. So when people ask you how this matters, why it matters, and what benefit it brings, these are real families, real individuals, real Guyanese who saw their net asset grew by more than 500% in just 5 years. Now, in any economy in the world where your asset is growing by 10% even every year, they call that miraculous. That is not guesswork. In 5 years, you had your net asset growing by an average of 100% annually. Where else, Ashley? You just came back from the IMF meeting. Where else? You know, I was listening to the brief. Ashley was debriefing me this morning. And I listened through the brief and read some of the papers and the reports out of the meeting. It's all doom and gloom, except for just a few, on one hand I can say, bright spots around the world. And we are blessed that we are part of the bright spot around the world. Let us not take that blessing for granted. Let us not take this era in our history for granted. Let us not believe that this era of development is accidental. It is planned, it is thoughtful, and it is deliberate. Just imagine life without the Eccles-Mandela Highway. Imagine life without the Heroes Highway. Imagine life without the new Barajagder-Damara River Bridge. Imagine life without the expanded East Bank, East Coast corridor. Imagine life without the 4-lane bridges. Imagine life without the new Diamond bypass. Imagine life without the Ramsburg new 4-lane highway. Imagine life without the Greenfield 4-lane highway, the Providence 4-lane highway, the Mucka expansion, the Eccles bypass, and the Diamond Busby Dam 4-lane highway. Just imagine life without that. Well, guess what? Just less than 5 years ago, none of that was there. And just 5 years into it, we cannot imagine what life will be without it. You know, I was telling Ashley again that when we did the first 4-lane highway, the old East Bank highway as we know it, we were all in finance, and he said, "Hey boy, this is it now. Things tight tape for the next 30, 40, 50 years." We said, this is it. This is the max point we see in here. And by the grace of God, we get to see that there is much more that is being done and that will be done. So, residents of South Ruimveldt, North Ruimveldt, Festival City, Lamaha Springs, and indeed residents of South Georgetown, and all those who use this roadway. Today is an important day in South Georgetown because today we're continuing to lay the foundation of that new Guyana. For many years, Aubry Barker Road has served as a trusted artery to and from the communities of South Ruimveldt, Festival City, Lamaha Springs, Stevedore Housing Scheme, and North Ruimveldt. It has carried families to work, children to school, housewives to markets, and dreams to destination, albeit with a lot of frustration. It has had its fair share of problems. When it first was built, big buses used to ply the roadway. And there used to be accidents, and some of these accidents resulted in fatalities. But the road served its purpose as a vital corridor of connectivity. But cities grow, economies expand, population increase, more and more persons use our roadways. Traffic multiplies, and when a nation is moving forward, its roads must move forward too. That is why today, this historic roadway has been transformed into a modern 4-lane thoroughfare, built for the Guyana of today and prepared for the Guyana of tomorrow. This road now links South Georgetown more efficiently to the rest of the city. It connects communities directly to the Heroes Highway. It creates faster access to businesses and developments along that corridor. It strengthens movement towards the Eccles to Ogle four-lane highway and onward to the East Coast. So let no one misunderstand that what is happening here, Aubry Barker Road, is not an isolated project. It is a strategic project. It is not a local upgrade. It is part of a national upgrade of the road transport system. It forms part of our broader road transport master plan, a plan designed to improve connectivity, better integrate communities, reduce travel time, unlock new lands, stimulate commerce, and modernize Guyana's transport infrastructure. Because roads do more than carry vehicles. Roads carry workers. Roads carry goods. Roads carry opportunity. Roads carry growth. And where roads go, development follows. Right along this road, you will see thousands of new homes being built, new businesses being built, new economy developing. That is what road does. When a modern road reaches a community, businesses gain easier to access to customers, workers can commute more efficiently, and families enjoy greater access to schools, hospitals, and essential services. Land that was once underutilized becomes attractive for housing and other development. Property value rise, private investment increases, and new jobs are created. In every country that has advanced, strong transport networks have been at the heart of that progress because connectivity is the foundation upon which economic growth is built. We are not building roads to show that there is development taking place in Guyana. We are building roads because this is what drives development. Let me also address an important matter. The Aubry Barker Road is now designated as a public road. That means it will be maintained and managed by the Ministry of Public Works. It will not be allowed to drift into the neglect that has unfortunately affected too many streets in our city. And I know there have been concerns, some genuine, some exaggerated, some frankly alarmist, about government taking over city streets. Let me set the record straight. We are not taking roads for politics. We are designating roads as public roads in the cause of progress. We have no political interest in dispossessing any entity. We are not playing politics with potholes. We are not campaigning with congestion. We are not grandstanding with gridlock. We are governing. And governance requires responsibility. It requires decision. It requires standing a firm ground. And I don't have the time to shift on sinking sand. If Georgetown is to become the finest city in the Caribbean, then its infrastructure must match that ambition. A modern city cannot run on broken roads. A growing economy cannot move on yesterday's infrastructure. And yes, I'm interested in seeing a People's Progressive Party civic-led city council. I'm interested in seeing strong government, strong leadership at the city hall. So don't guess what I'm saying. Don't guess what I'm saying. My intentions are clear, and the intentions of the PP Civic is clear as ever. We want the chance to run this city because the city deserves better than what it has today. And it is time the people rise up and give the People's Progressive Party Civic that opportunity to lead this city and to continue to lead this city in progress, prosperity, and to deliver good governance for the people of Georgetown. Don't second guess. It is clear today. Thank you. If Georgetown is to become the finest city, which it will be under a People's Progressive Party Civic City Council. And don't second guess that too. We will make it happen. Trust me. To the people of Georgetown, we love you. To the streets of Georgetown, We will change you so the people will love you too. The drainage, I am not interested in casting in this blame game. If they don't want to open the coker, and if they don't want to maintain the drain, we will show the people of the city we are ready to do it, and with their support, we will do it continuously. Our road networks must be modernized to accommodate exponential growth in motor vehicles, reduce congestion, improve safety, and increase productivity. That is why more than 50 roads in the city have been designated as public roads, not merely to transfer responsibility. Do you think I want people calling me every day about a pothole? So it is not merely to transfer responsibility, but it is to accelerate modernization under our national development agenda. Because our vision is clear: better roads, better movement, better lives. This road transport master plan did not begin yesterday. It has been unfolding steadily over the past 5 years, and it continues with strength and purpose today. The expansion and extension of Aubry Barker Road is one chapter in a much larger national story. Across Guyana, we are rolling out transformational road projects that will reshape the future of transportation. We are advancing a 4-lane alignment between Supanam and Charity, future-proofing Region 2 for growth and investment. We are constructing the Parika-Goshen Road Link, opening tens of thousands of acres for food production, agricultural expansion, and industrial development. We're developing the Parika to Schoonard Road Link, creating an alternative route for Region 3 and easing traffic pressure. We have seen, with investment we made from Schoonard to Crane, the problem is now from Crane all the way to Iflot, where people are taking 2 to 3 hours sometimes to get home, and we have to fix that. That is why we are accelerating the development of that new road. We are executing ongoing works from Good Success to Tamari on the East Bank corridor. We are advancing the Soosdijk to Tamari 4-lane highway. We are expanding the Mahaika to Risignol highway into 4 lanes. We are progressing works on the Linden to Mabura Road. We are planning the Kurupukari to Lethem Road, which will become part of a powerful north-south corridor linking Guyana and Brazil. We are planning the Timeri to Sandhill Road Link. In Region 6, we are expanding the Quarantine Highway from Palmyra to Molson Creek into 4 lanes. And we are building a road link from El Dorado to Oriala to connect with Molson Creek to El Dorado Link, creating a major eastern transport corridor that will support agricultural lands, open new lands, and stimulate enterprise. This is not random development. This is connected development. This is deliberate development. This is visionary development. Some may ask, why so many roads? The answer is simple. Because when roads improve, economies improve. When roads expand, opportunities expand. When roads connect, people prosper. Now, we also recognize that progress can sometimes bring temporary inconveniences. Construction zones test patience. Detours create frustration. Bridge work cause delays. And if you don't believe that, ask the ministers what call they get at 1 and 2 in the morning. We understand that. But let us remember that temporary inconveniences is the price of permanent improvement, especially in our coastline. Many of these road projects require bridges, drainage structures, utility relocations, and careful engineering. And let me say this. When we came back into office in 2020, all the road infrastructure that we built in the interior to support forestry and mining, all of them fell into disrepair. They were impossible. We had to invest billions of dollars to get back those roads going so miners could have gotten back to their lands and the forestry workers could have gotten back to their jobs. That is what you don't see. That is what you don't see. You do not have to wave a wand and produce a bridge. You do not clap your hands and pour reinforced concrete. Engineering requires surveys. Engineering requires designs. Engineering requires curing time. Engineering requires safety standards. And we will never sacrifice quality for speed. Because a good road built quickly can badly serve the people. So yes, there are bottlenecks at times, but we are actively addressing them by scheduling works in phases, in lots, and wherever possible, by creating temporary detours to ease disruption. And I want to emphasize to our local planners to ensure as far as possible that when a section of a road is being done, that traffic disruption is minimized through creating detours. Because while a road is being built, life must go on. We ask for your patience, because patience today will produce prosperity tomorrow. And let me say to the people of Guyana that the traffic you endure today will become the travel you enjoy tomorrow. But while we are building roads to meet existing demand and to prepare for future growth, we also recognize that roads alone cannot carry the full burden of a modern and expanding nation. A truly modern transport system must be able to move large numbers of people safely, efficiently, and affordably to work, to school, and back home each day. That is why our planners go beyond highways and bridges. We are actively examining the development of an integrated mass transit system that will complement our road networks, reduce congestion, lower travel time, and improve the daily lives of citizens. The future of transport is not only about moving vehicles, it is about moving people. This is why we're giving serious consideration to options such as light rail system for high-density corridors, circular roads that will allow commuters to reach distant destinations by bypassing existing traffic bottlenecks, and larger modern buses for longer distance services, including routes to rural and hinterland communities. These are not ideas for tomorrow alone. They are part of the groundwork we are laying today. Our vision is clear: a Guyana where roads, public transit, and smart planning work together in harmony. Because the best transport network is one that gives people choices, saves them time, and connects every citizen to opportunity. That vision of connected opportunity and a connected, opportunity-rich future is not built by plans alone. It is built by people. Today, I wish to congratulate all those who made this project possible. To the engineers, contractors, machine operators, surveyors, laborers, planners, traffic marshals, support staff, community members, the ministers of the ministry, the staff of the ministry, the cabinet, and all those who are involved. I want to say today, thank you, job well done. To the Minister of Public Works, the Ministers of Public Works, I commend your Herculean efforts in overseeing this project and countless others across our nation. You have shown that competence, dedication, and execution can turn plans into pavement and vision into visible results. Ladies and gentlemen, we are building a country where a farmer gets produce to market faster, where a parent gets home earlier, where a business reaches customer easier, where investors see readiness, where communities once separated are now united. That is the Guyana we are creating. A Guyana where mobility is modern. A Guyana where infrastructure inspires confidence. A Guyana where development reaches every region. A Guyana where no community is left behind. Because the future will not wait for those standing still. And Guyana is not standing still. Guyana is moving. Guyana is building. Guyana is rising. So today, as we open this 4-lane Aubry Barker Road, may this road serve our people well for generations to come. I will not close without saying to the residents of Georgetown, you've seen over the last couple of weeks an aggressive move by government to invest in infrastructure that support your holistic living. Recently, government's lands that once housed a community center was looked at for improvement. We saw the current leadership of the City Council coming out with guns and ammunition. We will fight back with love and admiration of the people. We'll fight back not because we want more work to do. We'll fight back because we want you to have the best possible life, the best possible city, the best possible infrastructure, the best possible quality of life. And I assure you, with the People's Progressive Party Civic and your support, with this partnership, nothing will stop us. And our partnership is not political. Our partnership is centered around people. So whether you are in the PNC, the APNO, or any serious political entity, you are welcome on this journey that we started 60 years ago. You are welcome to embrace this Guyana we started to build 60 years ago. We are open to you and those who might have fell accidentally to the masquerade that allowed wrong choice. To you, the door of progress and development awaits your arrival. I thank you and God bless you.